tie a Claret Cormorant. This is a B175 wet fly hook. This happens to be a size 10, but use whatever size suits you. And we're using black tie-in thread. So, take it down to the bend and add a bit of red holographic tinsel. Now you can use this is a medium, but you can use a finer one if you prefer it that way. A little bit of varnish on that. And the body is peacock herl. So what I'm going to do is pick a couple of longish herls, and then I'm going to tie those in by their tips but pointing backwards. Remove those waist ends and then bring my tie-in silk right back to the point where these are tied in. So then I'm going to wax up my thread, and then I take my two peacock herls, line them up down my tie-in thread, start to twist them on to make a dubbing rope. What you'll find is that this bit of it will tighten up and this bit will be quite loose. If you keep trying to tighten it the whole way, these will snap. So when you get a little bit of it tight, you wrap it on. When it starts to get loose again, then you twist it again. And the advantage of this, although it takes a little bit of practice, is that each of these wraps is actually, if you think about it, tied in by the thread that's inside it as you go, so it makes it more durable. This is not as big of an issue as this one will have a rib, but where you're tying peacock bodies and things that don't have ribs, like a black and peacock spider or something like that, it does help to make it more secure. So then unravel the last of it whenever you've wrapped on as much body as you want, and then a couple of wraps across it to hold those in place and snap them off. So we wrap on our red tinsel. Now you can wrap that in the same direction if you want, and it'll probably bury into it a little bit, or you can wrap in the opposite direction. It's up to you. You might get it more prominent going the other way. Tie it off, fold it back, tie it in, and trim it off. Now, this cormorant has two wing portions. The under wing is of claret marabou, and the over wing is black. So either get claret marabou, or if you get a claret cape, or say if you want to use a different type of a colour, whatever, if you look at the base of the bigger feathers, you'll find a sort of a marabou in there. So if you break that off, you'll see that this bit here will work for you. So strip a little bit of it off. I'm going to tie that in around about the length of the bend of the hook-ish. Trim that off. Now, over that we want a bit of black marabou. Now, most marabou is way longer than this style of fly, so either you can tie it in up to the tips of it, or take your bunch and tie it in over long. And then instead of cutting this off, if you cut it off, you're going to end up with a very block end. So what I do is pinch it to the same length as the other, and then snap it off. And snapping should give you a more natural sort of end to the cut fibres. Trim that. So now this fly calls for jungle cock splits, and you can use natural jungle cock if you want. So it actually helps use up bad jungle cock. So take that and just split these up into their portions. You could actually split that one twice almost. What I'm going to use here is a synthetic jungle cook that I made myself, and I'm going to cut that up its middle. And then tie that on. I suppose the advantage of this is it's consistent in shape, so I'm just using the tip portions of it because it's just to suggest eyes and no more. Slide that back. That's the tie-in of the fly. Just finish the head, so I'm going to super glue that. Start at the front with the super glue and work backwards. Then when that gets wet, it'll all sleek down like that, and we have a Claret Cormorant.